In a world that glorifies noise, silence is rebellion. Everywhere you go, something demands your attention. Someone wants your reaction. Something tries to pull you out of yourself. But the men who master stillness master themselves. Because when you can sit in silence, you stop chasing peace and start becoming it. Today on Mindset in Motion, we talk about the power of stillness and how to use meditation to harness that power. We've trained ourselves to move constantly, to fill every gap with noise, every pause with action. We equate stillness with laziness, quiet with weakness, rest with falling behind. But that restlessness, that's not progress. That's addiction to distraction. The truth is simple. If you can't be still, you're not in control. You're being controlled. Because the inability to sit with yourself is the root of almost every modern struggle. Stillness isn't the absence of motion. It's the presence of awareness. It's when the body settles, but the mind wakes up. It's when you stop reacting and start observing. Meditation isn't about escaping life. It's about facing it without flinching. You don't meditate to drift away. You meditate to drill down, to meet yourself honestly without the filter. And that confrontation? That's where transformation begins. Modern neuroscience has proven what ancient monks already knew. Stillness rewires the brain. When you meditate, your amygdala, the fear center, shrinks. Your prefrontal cortex, your decision maker, strengthens. You stop reacting out of emotion and start responding with precision. It's mental weightlifting. Except the barbell is silence. Meditation builds the ability to stay composed when life hits hard. It's not about avoiding storms. It's about standing calm inside them. Stillness isn't soft. It's strength under control. Real men don't just charge forward blindly. They pause. They assess. They move with intention. Every great warrior understands stillness. Between every strike, there's a breath. Stillness is the space between chaos and clarity, the moment before decision, the pause that gives power meaning. You don't find stillness by leaving the world. You find it by mastering yourself within it. Meditation isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you are beneath the noise. Here's what it really teaches you. When you meditate, you start to see your thoughts, not as commands, but as clouds passing by. You realize you are not your emotions. You are the observer of them. And that realization alone gives you control most men never find. The moment you sit in silence, your mind starts screaming. It throws noise at you. Memories, worries, doubts. That is the test, the training. Stillness doesn't remove discomfort. It teaches you to stay steady inside it. And when you can stay calm in discomfort, you become unshakable everywhere else. Your breath is the anchor between body and mind. It's the simplest, most powerful tool you have. When you control the breath, you control the reaction. You slow the storm before it begins. That's why meditation always returns to breathing, because mastery starts in the inhale. Meditation trains presence. Presence trains excellence. When you live fully in the moment, every action sharpens. Every movement has weight. Every second becomes sacred. You stop drifting. You start directing. Peace isn't the absence of conflict. It's composure in conflict. Meditation doesn't make you docile. It makes you dangerous because you can act without panic. Stillness doesn't make you less masculine. It makes your masculinity refined, focused, effective. There's a reason warriors trained in silence, because silence reveals truth. In the forge, the sword isn't built by noise. It's built by heat, pressure, and precision. Stillness is your forge. The longer you stay in it, the sharper you become. Every breath is a strike. Every quiet moment, a step closer to mastery. Because when the noise returns, you don't flinch. You move deliberately. That's the power of stillness. It doesn't remove the battle. It prepares you for it. Meditation doesn't make life easier. It makes you stronger. It sharpens the edge between reaction and response, between chaos and clarity, between movement and mastery. Stillness is not escape. It's elevation. When you learn to sit with silence, you stop running from yourself. You start leading yourself. Be still. Be aware. Be disciplined. Because silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. Thank you for watching today's video. If this message moved you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, growth isn't a moment. It's a motion. Subscribe to join the journey and hit the like button. And until next time, keep your mindset strong and keep moving forward.